Appreciate that. Viper for the fucking win. Boom. Calling it. Done.
Who we got, Cash?
I got rock with my bro Joe Pfeiffer. I met him at Fight Week. He's a huge guy. Pause. But I said pause. The dude's big. Okay.
Hey, pause.
Pause. Yeah.
What about his size? What
Okay.
about his fighting?
I think he's gonna go in there and knock out Abus. Bro, like, bros, come on, bro. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna do what he did to Kelvin Gastelum. His fists are. He's gonna swing so far back. He's gonna hit him so hard. He might break his jaw. I think he's just knock him out really quick. It's gonna be bad. That's my take on it, and just a mega pause. Everything. Okay. He is a big dude. Pause. Just saying.
All right, everybody.
You don't talk about another man's size, Cassius. We don't call
moving
other
on.
men dad on this show.
Moving on to featherweight matchup. We got Josh Emmett going up against Yusuf Zalal. We got Emmett coming in 10-5 in the UFC, 19-5 overall, and 2-3 in their last 5 bouts. We got Zalal coming in 7-3 with 1 draw in the UFC, 17-5 with that 1 draw overall, and currently they're riding a 7-fight win streak. My pick's going to be with Zalal in this one by a sub. I think that Zalal's going to be more well-rounded in their skill set. They're going to be the younger and bigger of the 2 fighters. They should have more routes to victory overall. I would suggest, mixing it up, leaning into the grappling more as the fight goes, and just avoiding getting into the pocket and or into like a long exchange with Emmett and just managing their energy, because in their last bout, they did start to fade and were getting on their bike towards the end. Emmett's going to be older by 11 years, smaller in stature, a power striker primarily, which that's why I feel like, just kind of makes them limited in their arsenal. They need to walk down Zalal, cut off the cage, and basically whatever that Zalal sends at them, they need to walk through that and just start landing punishment. They got to avoid chasing Zalal around the cage. And, I think that's their route to victory. But overall, I think Zalal is just going to be too much for him. That's who I'm going with. Who we got?
I got Yusuf Zalal. I like to break down Utica. I'm going to just pour a little more on top of that. Zalal's going to be a lot more active in that fight. He's going to be the better counter striker. He's going to be the one walking back. Josh Emmett doesn't typically fight marching backwards. He has a pretty solid base frame, and he pretty much, most of the time, he outstrikes his opponents because he's usually the harder hitter. I feel like Yusuf Zalal is going to have the more crisp boxing. I feel like he's going to utilize his legs a lot better. I feel like he's going to use his the range management a lot better. I feel like Emmett has very few routes to victory for this, as opposed to like what it would take to get Yusuf Zalal out of there on a submission. But I think submission-wise, Yusuf Zalal could get Emmett out of there. I wouldn't say no problem, but I think it's definitely a higher probability. So I think Zalal is going to have the higher output, and he's going to walk out with the win. What do you got, Ray?
I would absolutely like to explain to you who Yusuf Zalal is. Yusuf Zalal is A from Denver. You know what I mean? So shouts out to that shit.
Shout out, Yusuf.
First of all, Yusuf Zalal was in the UFC at one point and got out of it. And not got out of it, got pushed out of it, obviously, you know what I mean? Because if you're not UFC caliber, you get pushed out of UFC.
Sure.
So that being said, he was in the Spartan fight camp or whatever. Not fight camp, but like organization.
Organization.
Thank you. So the Spartan organization, where they literally had to fight 3 different fights. You know what I mean? One being boxing, one being kickboxing, another one being grappling. Am I wrong? You're looking at me weird. Anyway, but so he did that, right? And that's how he got back in the UFC. Once he got back in the UFC, he started just whipping ass. You know what I mean? So not only did he fight 3 fights in a single day. He got back in the UFC and he started just fucking marching his way fucking in. And I believe that Yusuf Salal is going to fucking work his way through Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett, don't get me wrong, is a fighter and is a crazy striker.
And he's been in
But
there with some really tough guys.
he's obviously has fought a lot of tough guys, but he's not a all around fighter. I think we all know that, and I think we can all agree with that. Yusuf Salal is a very all around fighter. Obviously, as I just told you, he has done the kickboxing, he's done the boxing, and then he also did a grappling match all in the same day, and that's how he won his way back into the UFC. Not that like that was a match to get back in the UFC, but he did all them things, and the UFC saw it and was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's bring this dude back. So that being said, Yusuf Salal beats Josh Emmett, makes it happen. Boom.
Beautiful breakdown, Ray. What do you think, Cash?
Yo, Utica, who'd you go with on this one?
When was the law?
Yeah, I'm also going with Yusuf Zalal. I think he's gonna go in there. I think he's a more technical striker than Josh Emmett, but Josh Emmett carries just so much power. I feel like Yusuf, like, and anything can happen. It's a fight. Zayal, I think he's just gonna have the edge in this one. I think he's actually, he's a lot younger too. I think he's gonna actually finish in Josh Emmett.
Sure.
And he's gonna get like probably a TKO. I think he's gonna ground and pound him late round 3.
Okay, here we go.
Wait. You think that Yusuf Salal is gonna fucking ground and pound Josh Emmett late round
I
3?
think it's not gonna be like a. It's not gonna be like a ground and pound, but I feel like Josh Emmett's gonna be getting pieced up. He's gonna be blooded up. He's been trying to finish him in that 3rd round so he could get the win. I feel like Zayal's gonna catch him, and not like a crazy ground and pound, but it's gonna be like the last few seconds. He's gonna be like he's gonna catch him on the fence. He's gonna ground and pound him like that.
I respect it. I
Yeah.
fucking respect it. Like that's a great fucking okay. I fucks with you.
All right, y'all. Moving on to the featured bout on the main card. We have a light heavyweight matchup between two potential contenders to whoever wins our main event. We got Jiří Procházka going up against Khalil Rountree Jr. We got Procházka coming in 5-2 in the UFC, 31-5 with 1 draw overall, and 3-2 in their last 5 bouts. We got Rountree coming in. They are 10-6 with 1 no contest in the UFC, 14-6 with 1 no contest overall, and are 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. My pick's going to be with Rountree Jr. in this one by decision or KO. He's going to be the older of the two by 3 years, smaller in stature, but a dangerous striker who in this bout, just based upon their style, anything they throw has bad intentions. So it's not a matter of, being more aggressive. In fact, I think that they should keep this fight clean and just be conscious of their output, make sure they don't have any wasted movements. They need to avoid the clinch, especially against the cage when close to Procházka. And really, they just need to fight smart and get the W in this one. I mean, granted, they're definitely going to want them to put on a highlight performance, but, with title implications on the line, Rountree does need to, make sure that he's being conscious of, just getting the W, because he could possibly not be looking at a title contention again if he loses this fight. We got Procházka coming in. They're younger and bigger of the two. A dangerous striker with an unorthodox style. They need to get in close and make this fight messy. They can be somewhat chinny, so that's the thing with that, coming in too aggressively, because Rountree, like I said, throws everything with bad intentions. So they got to avoid getting in the open space with Rountree and or in the clinch. They need to avoid getting in the open space with Rountree and try to get this fight either closer or in the clinch, up against the cage, somewhere like that, land damaging shots in close. But I just don't see that happening. I feel like Rountree's going to be the better and just smarter fighter. So that's who I'm picking. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Rountree. And let me tell you, it's not often I go against a fighter with 26 TKOs on their fucking record, because Jiří is that guy. But I felt like he's been broken to some degree, and as he comes against these fighters that are that refuse to be broken, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he's, you know, I feel like we're seeing a different type of Yuri. We're feeling like are we seeing like a defeated Yuri? I haven't seen Yuri evolve. I still see him fighting the same type of fight styles that he's used to, that samurai fight style. I just don't see a whole lot of involvement. Even for like Khalil Rountree, his not heavy involvement, but his kickboxing, his Muay Thai has gotten way more crisp. He's not just a hammer hands, you know what I mean? He's got timing, he's got range management, he's got good elbows, he's got some dangerous knees. He's just a dangerous guy to stand in front of. And Yuri's one of those guys that'll sit there and try to dog it out with you, but I just don't feel like we're seeing the same Yuri. So nothing against Yuri, but I'm going with Roundtree for the KO.
Well, that's a bad fucking pick. I'm just gonna go ahead and explain it to you. Jiří Procházka went fucking round for round with fucking Alex Pereira. You know what I mean? Same way that. Mate, shut up. Like, nah. Like, can you let me fucking finish this? Khalil Rountree got his jaw fucking broken by Alex Pereira. You know what I mean?
All 5 rounds though.
4 rounds.
Yeah, Khalil ended up getting finished in the fourth.
Late in the fourth.
Yeah. So yeah, did Khalil? Yeah, he went a little bit deeper. If that's what you're trying to like get after, is the fact that Khalil Rountree went a little bit deeper. He got fucked up. Like his body is different. Like, Procházka is just a guy who goes out on the shield. You know what I mean? And he's young enough to be able to be the guy who goes out on the shield. That being said, like, do I think that Khalil Rountree can beat Jiří Procházka? No. Because I think Jiří Procházka has more weapons to victory, more ability to fucking get this dude up out of here. Like, maybe not on a you're done or you're, you know what I mean, you're submitted or you're fucking KO'd, but for sure Yuri's going to win. So that being said, I've got to go with Jiří Procházka. You know what I mean? Khalil Rountree is a dog. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're not gonna fucking. I'm not dissipating like who the fuck he is or like, how good he is, but Jiří Procházka is better than Khalil Rountree. Like heads and shoulders.
Do you think he'd beat Glover Teixeira?
Do I think?
Do you think Jiří Procházka could beat Glover Teixeira right now?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Jiří Procházka is a you know what? Jiří Procházka just happened to run into fucking Alex Pereira. You know what I mean?
Jamal Hill.
And Jamal Hill, like, well, no, yeah, Jamal Hill was, that was a rep one. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He did run into that guy.
I'm saying he hasn't been the same. His chin to me hasn't been the same. I feel like.
You think his chin is done? You think his chin is done?
I feel like his quit factor is in the back of his head.
I just want to make sure I want to clarify things. Friggin' Jiří beat Jamal Hill. Khalil Rountree beat Jamal Hill. I only think Jiří made it out of the second round in either of his Alex Pereira fights. And Khalil Rountree went 4 rounds with Alex Pereira. So I just want to put that all out there, just to clarify for everybody out there.
Thank you.
Go ahead, yo.
And I respect it. I respect that. That's a great fucking.
And also Jiří beat Glover Teixeira for the title too. So just so y'all know that.
See this little fucking like.
Hey, there's not often
Wikipedia over here. You know
it's not often we report old man abuse, but we will bring up that fight, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway,
Abuse.
Jiří, come on, like, are we okay? Who'd you pick, Cam?
I picked Jiří. Oh no, I picked Khalil. I picked Rountree. Okay.
Wrong.
Roundtree for Cam, Jiří for me. Fucking Darren, what'd you pick? Roundtree. All right, go ahead.
Cash.
All right, this is gonna be a banger of a fight. Give me Jiří Procházka. Khalil Rountree, Cameron, I know you're going to disagree with me. He was beating Alex Pereira, I think, those rounds until he got finished. Maybe like 1 and 2.
So he was winning until he didn't, right?
No way. I thought
Yeah.
he was with me, and he's not with me, my nigga. Like I was really with. I was like, oh,
He's with you. He's with you. He's picking you.
He's with me.
you're picking Weary.
Yeah, I went with Yuri on this one. I think he's going to find a late round KO. I think Rountree, his Muay Thai is so clean. Like Darren said, his knees, his elbows are all really good. But I just think Yuri's got that crazy style. He also does like to block with his face a lot, which I don't agree with. Alex.
Blocking with your face is a wild move, bro.
It's true. You look at all Yuri's fights, especially at 300. He got pieced up by Rockage, man, until he found that finish. But now Yuri's going to come off. This is going to be a bloody fight. But I have Khalil getting finished in later rounds 3. I think Yuri's just end up probably piecing him up on the cage, kind of just like Alex Pereira did to Khalil when he got finished.
All right, can we talk? We're gonna like have to move these mics back and forth because I want to say this. This is one of the best fights of the night, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Like, I want you guys to know,
These
like,
are two killers. Two killers are in there with each other. Like I
Absolutely.
said, if you look at how many knockouts, TKOs Yuri has, it's ridiculous. If you look at the stats from 9 TKOs with Khalil Rountree compared to Yuri with his 26 or 27. Normally I wouldn't go against that, but it's not the same guy. It's a broken Yuri, I feel.
well, exactly. Like before we go, I know you want to like go to the next fucking spot, whatever. But like, even this Zalal Emmett fight is an amazing fight. Like, there's so many amazing fights in this card. Like, I want people to understand that like 320 is crazy.
This fight card is stacked. Like
It's
every
so
single one of these
fucking
fights have a
stacked, yo.
shot at being fight of
Like,
the night.
there are some like disgusting bullshit ass fights in there. Don't get me wrong, but like towards the top, that shit is crazy. But go ahead, my dog. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. No, you're right. Most definitely, most definitely. Shouts out Floyd in the chat. Cash is the winner.
Stop glazing, Floyd.
Oh my god, that's wild.
We're moving on to the co-main event of the evening, y'all. We have the bantamweight title on the line. We got Merab Dvalishvili going up against Cory Sandhagen. We got Dvalishvili coming in 13-2 in the UFC, 20-4 overall, and are currently riding a 13-fight win streak. Sandhagen is 11.
Yo, bro.
Sandhagen is 11-4 in the UFC,
Show it to the fucking to the camera.
18-5 overall.
Good.
Bro.
That was
Yo,
wild.
Natalia, why you doing us like that,
That's
man? That's
hilarious.
wild.
Shouts out to Natalia
Hey, y'all two got lucky,
in the
bro.
chat.
Wild.
Sandhagen is 11-4 in the UFC, 18-5 overall, and 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm gonna be going with Dvalishvili in this one by either sub or decision. They're gonna be the slightly older of the two by a year, smaller in height, and just smaller overall actually. But they're a high-paced grappler with evolving hands, a never-ending gas tank, and really they just need to keep this fight close, get Sandhagen to the ground and maintain control, find the finish if it opens itself up down there. Me personally, I think they should avoid open space, the clinch, or any type of long-standing exchange with Sandhagen, but they have been talking about wanting to knock Sandhagen out. Like, that's been their thing, is like, that's what they'd like to do. I don't know if that's a good route, and maybe they're just trying to psych Sandhagen out. I'm not sure, but Sandhagen's coming in slightly younger of the two, bigger overall in stature, very well-rounded in their skill set. I would say they're more dangerous on the feet, though. They got a good gas tank. I don't know if it's a Merab gas tank, but they got a good gas tank. They're going to want to keep this fight at distance and an open space. Definitely just want to touch up Merab as the fight goes to a decision, unless they're able to really start gaining the advantage on the feet and then can open up a finish. But I would say they got to avoid the grappling, or at least just, scramble as hard as they can to get back to their feet if they do get taken down by Merab. But also understand that as soon as they get taken down, he's going to want to go for that again. So I think the reason why I'm going with Dvalishvili is because he's just going to overwhelm Sandhagen, and eventually there's going to be a breaking point. Sandhagen says he can't be broken like Merab's previous opponents, but that remains to be seen. I'm going with Dvalishvili, the champ. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Cory Sandhagen. I feel like he's going to win this fight due to access. And let me tell you the access I'm talking about. These guys is going to be on the ground. Sandhagen's eventually going to have this guy in a body triangle. Merab might even be on top of this guy from putting Sandhagen on his back. But even when Sandhagen's going to be on his back, he's long enough to have his legs up and around Dvalishvili's face, and him to still be able to touch Dvalishvili's face with elbows, punches. He's longer, and for that grappling exchange that they're going to want to do, I feel like Merab's going to have the disadvantage because he's going to be the shorter fighter. He's going to be crawling that tree to try to get to a full mount to get to Sandhagen's face. Sandhagen is not a fucking this is not his first rodeo. He is a crafty veteran. He is very dangerous on the feet. He's probably not going to kick a whole lot because Dvalishvili is going to be looking to take those single-legged takedowns and to get in the ground right away. But I feel like Sandhagen is going to be a little bit more smarter. He's going to let his hands fly. He's going to use his elbows. He's going to let Merab do his level change and get down to the sprawl position before he starts trying to take Merab's back. I feel like there's a lot of mistakes to be made because Merab's going to be on the defensive, trying to shoot for double-legged takedowns, single-legged takedowns, and I feel like the stand-up game is going to be overwhelming for him. So I feel like getting this fight to the ground is going to be like an imminent thing for Merab. I don't feel like his 2-foot little fucking arms are going to be reaching Sandhagen's head. You know what I mean? At the pace Sandhagen. I feel like Sandhagen's going to take the center of this fucking stage, and I feel like he's going to put him on the ground. I think he's going to finish him on the ground. And that's my take.
That sounds like a fucking great take.
But if what, right?
Like, if I wanted to fucking lose my bet, of course I would fucking take that shit. You know what I mean? Merab Dvalishvili is a dog.
That's not how you say
He's
it.
the fucking boss. Who? Merab Dvalishvili. You know what I mean? What? You want me to say it different?
Dvalishvili.
I don't give a fuck how I gotta say it. I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna fucking pick. It's Merab Dvalishvili. That motherfucker with that weird nose that's like kind of that way, but it's not supposed to be. Boom. That's my dog. You know what I mean? I'm running with that. Cause why? Cause he's got a fucking gas tank that never fucking stops. 5 rounds, never fucking stops. Does he wrestle? Never fucking stops. Can he fucking punch you in your mouth for fucking 5 rounds? Yeah, it's never gonna fucking stop. No, Merab Dvalishvili over a Cory Sandhagen. Like a Cory, bro. Like, sorry, you know what I mean? I do got a Cory that's my homie. That, like, whatever. But over a Cory Sandhagen, my dog, come on. Let's talk about that shit. Merab Dvalishvili for the win. An all-around winner. You know what it is. You know what's going to happen. It's going to be a fucking execution. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So what are we fucking even talking about?
Who you got, Cash?
Okay, that was a lot, but I got Merab Dvalishvili. according to RayBuck, that's how you say it. But now I got Merab in this one. I think he's got point star cardio, so I think he's gonna wrestle, and he's gonna find the ground and pound. He's gonna end up knocking him out.
Nice, nephew. You've been paying attention to the show.
Yeah, I watch it every week.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You know.
All right, y'all.
Give me a second. Before we get back in that. Hey, let me just say that Bloodline MMA, you know what I mean?
Fight Bloodline, bro. Come on, man.
Fight.
Turn the hat, bro. Come on.
I'm just going, okay, then put it on the fucking camera, my dog.
Fight Bloodline.
Fight Bloodline MMA, bro. Has been doing some shit. Very proud of you guys, you know what I mean? Love you guys.
Much love, bro.
That's why You know what I mean? That's why my guy's here, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and love that shit. Go ahead, Cam. My fault.
Well,
I'll be interrupting Cam. Cam be getting pissed at me. I'm sorry.
I got one last
Here you
thing. I just want to say, I think Merab also with the wrestling, he's gonna take them big Georgian balls and rub it all over Cory Sandhagen's face. If he knocks him out.
You had to make it gay.
Oh
You
my
had
God.
to make it gay.
Wildin'.
Nice work.
Y'all
bro.
wildin'.
Nice work.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody's balls stay off each other's face and it's just a good MMA match.
Bro, hey,
Have you not
I
seen
know what
that
you're
match
hoping
where
for.
like a
I know what we heard what you're hoping for.
it ain't
okay?
like that, bro.
All right,
I'm
y'all.
just saying.
Moving on to the main event of the evening. We got the light heavyweight title on the line. We got defending champion Magomed Ankalaev going up against the former champion Alex Pereira.
No chamatan.
We got Ankalaev coming in 12-1 with one draw and one no contest in the UFC. 21-1 with one draw and one no contest overall. And our three wins, 0 losses with that one draw and one no contest in their last 5 bouts. We got Pereira coming in. They are 9-2 in the UFC, 12-3 overall, and 4-1 in their last 5. I really didn't want to have to do this, but ultimately I had to go with Ankalaev in this one by decision or KO. They're gonna be the
Got him
younger.
back.
They're gonna be the younger and smaller of the two. Well-rounded, like super well-rounded. They're gonna want to just basically build off of the last fight. Mix it up, maybe even a little bit more this time. Keep Pereira on their back foot and just not get put against the cage in their own right with Pereira starting to, go on the offensive. It should be them putting Pereira up against the fence, whether it's clinching or, just keeping them on that back foot. Pereira's going to be the older of the two by 5 years, the bigger of the two fighters, a striker primarily. And in this fight, he just needs to be first, and he has to be the one putting Ankalaev on their back foot, walk him down, trap him up against the cage, and, just start landing a flurry of punches. They got to stuff takedowns like they did last time and just avoid grappling at all costs, especially when up against the cage. The thing about it is they said that they were compromised going into the last fight, so I don't necessarily know how much that plays into their game plan going into this one and how much of a difference that's going to make. And also, with Ankalaev, it's not like he hasn't, gotten better since that last fight and now has an understanding of who you were, unless it was that much of a difference in that fight to today, given, Pereira's condition. So I just feel like ultimately Pereira has less routes to victory, really having nothing to offer in the grappling department outside of just being able not to get taken down, whereas Ankalaev, if he is able to get a takedown or, just maintain control up against the cage, he's going to win this fight. And Pereira's defense isn't that great. He could fuck around and get knocked out either just by default or because he decides to apply a more aggressive style and opens himself up more. Even though he'll be throwing more, his face will be out there more as well. So, I just had to go with Ankalaev. My heart's with Pereira on this one, but my pick and my bet would have to be with Ankalaev. But there is some good value on Pereira. Who y'all got?
I'm taking Ankalaev. And let me tell you something. There's 2 unexplored facets of either opponent's game, their skill set that's never been shown before within each other. Poatan hasn't thrown any leg kicks, which that's his signature. He's been mobilizing and minimizing people's movement by calf kicking and wearing on them legs and getting people to not be able to move as far or as frequent as in the 3rd round. I feel like Ankalaev has hasn't shown us his ground game from their last fight. So I feel like both of them still walking into here has some things to worry about. I feel like Ankalaev wants to take this to the ground, but I feel like Poatan's going to be coming in to make a statement. I feel like he's going to be carrying a high guard. I feel like he's going to be trying to look like the older Poatan, but I feel like Ankalaev is going to be catching him with these single-legged takedowns. I think it's going to be on the ground a lot, and it's going to be a lot of ground to pound. I wouldn't say exactly chain wrestling because Poatan doesn't wrestle, but I feel like he's going to be getting to the cage, standing himself up, and Ankalaev is going to be doing a lot of dirty boxing and controlling him up against the cage, ripping him to the ground. I feel like a lot of talk has been talked about finishing him standing up. I feel like for Ankalaev, a finish is a finish. If he could get Poatan to keep his hands up, easier way for him to get him to the ground and do what he wants to do, because that's where Poatan doesn't want to be at. So I'm taking Ankalaev for a decision. Yeah, I'll take him for a decision.
I'm going to take Ankalaev for a decision as well. Because, again, like, Poatan, I love it. Chama. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You know what I mean? He's a beast. He's a beast on the fucking, like, standing up. Like, there's no one better than him standing up. Like, we all know this. And that being said,
Ankalaev's coming for Chama Chikes.
Ankalaev is going to lay him down. He's going to, like, get him down to the ground, bro. Like, that's weird shit. Like, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not even gonna fucking acknowledge that shit. What I'm gonna say is that Ankalaev wants him to the ground. He's going to, like, attack his legs, get him down to the ground, make sure that they're both the same size at that point. You know what I mean?
What?
Hold up. Anyway, Ankalaev for the win, bro. Like, tired of these dudes.
Who we got, Cash?
Ankalaev for the fucking win. Okay.
You know, this one hurts. You know, you guys are all talking about it. Alex is in my heart, but my brain says Magomed Ankalaev. He's probably just gonna end up walking him down. I don't think he really has to use his wrestling, but he still has that. And that's a huge advantage against a guy like Alex Pereira. But you know, Magomed, I think he definitely doesn't hit harder, but I think he's gonna land and connect a lot. Like, he's gonna connect. I don't think Alex is. You know, he's a lot older too. He did the thing. You know, I think that last fight could have gone either way, but he did fight a lot. Like, he took a bunch of short notices, which could have led up to that loss too. As we've seen the same thing with Alexander Volkanovski when he took the 2 back-to-back knockout losses because he was fighting a little too much. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think Magomed's probably just gonna knock him down and probably end up finishing the fight early, I think. And yeah, no Shama.
Damn.
And let me just say, there's a low percentage of fighters that come in and lose their belt the way he lost it, and then come back in a rematch fight and take their belts back. And there's been a lot of great fighters, really great fighters, women and men, to be in that position, and they come back, and it's just something they can't figure out. It's a puzzle they can't put together. Valentina couldn't do it. There's only a few fighters, I feel, and I feel, you know, I don't see Poatan evolving his game into anything that's going to get him through to get him a dub in this one. I feel like Ankalaev could do the same exact thing he did from the last fight, and I feel like he still could pull it off. So I feel like the change is all on Poatan, whether he wants to change up what he's got going on.
Darren, apparently your mom says, fucking listen to her.
Go to bed.
I mean, she says big onk for the sub. Big onk for the sub.
Ankalaev.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Hey.
Cool.
I think we all did right by Mama Guaranteed. You know, freaking, we all went with Magomedov in this one. I know we all want. I won't be mad if Pereira wins.
No,
It'd be
none of
nice
us
if he
will be.
Yeah,
wins.
we'll all be happy.
But you know, if I'm being real with my audience, if we're talking about, you know, making quality picks for y'all, then we got to go with Ankalaev in this one. Real quick, do we got any parlays, y'all?
I'll leave it up to the parlay god,
RayBucks.
Michael Jordan.
If you guys are ready for the fucking parlay god, I'm here. You know what I mean? I do what I can.
Oh my god.
Y'all know what it is.
Cringe.
Cringe. What the fuck? You said cringe?
He said seeing it in person's cringe.
Well, see, what you don't understand is like the goddamn the Attitude Era. Like, have you ever seen the Attitude Era of goddamn WWE? You don't know that. You ain't never seen that. It's okay, because you're fucking a baby. But that being said,
Pause.
what I'm going to say is I'm going to give you a 3-pick and that's it. When I say the 3-pick and that's it, I'm going to say the 3-pick and that's it.
Shoot.
It's going to be
got
Hardy.
Floyd in the chat.
Hardy for the first one.
He said, Darren, you remember when you bet against Dan Hooker?
Yeah, I remember betting against Dan Hooker. The guy gets a fucking 1 win every 3 fucking fights. What about it?
I'm so sick of this shit. Anyway,
Oh yeah, we did just.
Hardy. Also, the Lady Santos. And then a Basharat for a 3-pick parlay. A guaranteed 3-pick
Guaranteed.
I like it.
parlay that wins.
I'll throw in a little parlay.
Go ahead.
I'll take Veritenikov. I'll take Andre Muniz. And I'll take Abbas Magomedov.
Okay, my dog.
And you want to spice it up?
You
I
should
throw
not.
in
You
Khalil
shouldn't spice that
Rountree.
shit up. Like, that shit's bad already.
Khalil Rountree.
Like,
Who don't you like in there?
like you're gonna spice up a piece of shit. Like you're gonna like you're gonna take
I'm
a
going
shit.
with
You're gonna take a
guaranteed
shit.
picks.
You're literally gonna take a shit on my floor.
Guaranteed
And then
picks.
you're gonna like throw a little spice on that shit and go, hey, yeah, you should probably sniff this. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
You're going to be making money off of it.
Who the fuck is gonna be making money off this?
There's money to be made off of.
Not no one.
Absolutely.
Y'all are wild.
You're gonna poop on the floor, my nigga. Like, I'm about to clean that shit, and then you're gonna put like some chili pepper on it. That's wild.
There's money to be made, Ray.
Go ahead.
I already did mine.
Cool.
All right, y'all. I got a base parlay, little 3-picker. I'm gonna start with Basharat, Abus Magomedov, and Yusuf Zalal. And then if you want to spice it up, you can throw Merab in there. If you want to make it extra spicy, you can throw Rountree in there. And if you're trying to shit your pants on the night, then you can go ahead and throw Andre Muniz in there if you'd like as well.
Okay. Tuck that fucking the Roundtree shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Like, we don't need that. No one needs that.
We're not doing.
It's like you're good on the first, like the other ones, man.
Who you got, Cash?
You know, I shouldn't be betting, but I do.
Yeah, you're not betting. You're just putting a series of fighters together that you think are going to win. That's all.
Hey, you know, if I had to
We
go
don't
to
condone
parlay-
betting for the children here on Bros Talk
Nope.
MMA. Never would do that.
Totally, never. But if I were to build a pretty good parlay, I'll throw on Merab, Yuri, and who's the favorite with the Yusuf Zayal fight?
I think Zalal is the favorite in that one.
No, throw Josh Emmett on there. He's got a puncher's chance.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, bro, you was good on the first 2, but now you trash now, bro. Like,
Josh Emmett's got that chance. You know,
Josh Jimmy's got the chance. You know what I mean? Like, I bet he does. Like, everybody has a fucking puncher's chance.
yeah, but
Fucking
Josh Emmett
clown.
hits extra hard.
Pause.
Pause.
Whoops,
Yeah,
Stop
Josh.
doing that.
my bad.
Josh Emmett, like, he goes hard.
He'll get you from the back.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No,
Yeah, he'll make it happen.
no,
Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Splat.
A fucking
no, not
clown.
splat. No splat to that.
All right, y'all. All right. So, real quick. Merab Make sure that you support the channel. Check out our Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Shouts out to everybody who's donated and supported thus
Thank you
far.
so much. Much appreciated.
This is our 75th episode, y'all. Clap it up one time. I'm glad that we could have a special guest on here today. Real quick, Cash, if you'd like to shout out, your channel, where they can find you at, your socials, any of that good stuff, feel free to take this time to promo.
Pornhub, your back page.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa. I'm not
Nope.
telling them that.
Nope.
Nope. They can't know that. That's my secret.
Cash's virgin ass.
Nah, okay, bro. Whoa. That's not the tag, okay?
That's his,
But, I'm Cash Money. I'll fight Bloodline. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If you want to find me personally on Instagram, it's Cassius2011. Yo, bro, I go there because they got the food there, okay? That's the fat ass kid in me that just wants to eat, bro. You know it. I love seeing them too. Mostly for the food.
Shout them out. They're supporting you right now.
Yo, that's all I got to say. Shout out my co-host, Be Ready 303. We've been killing it on the tracker, but yeah, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Bro, we cannot explain how much we love to have you on, bro. Like, you've been so solid. It was actually a good breakdowns you've been giving us. I've been watching, the Fight Bloodline shit, and that shit's fucking solid as fuck. And like, we really appreciate you. And
Yeah, strange. It's strange seeing you not in a straw dress.
Okay, bro. For one, I lost that. That was my bad. But, man, Christian, get the fuck out of the chat, bro. Come on, man. Yo, bro, this guy Cash is so goofy, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't got to do me like that. This guy does not know what he's talking about, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, Christian. You ain't got to do me like that.
I know you.
Shouts out the chat. You can follow us. You can make sure that you subscribe, like this episode, subscribe to the channel. You can follow us at Bros Talk MMA on socials. You can follow me at Utica_SME on IG and TikTok. And these guys, you can follow Darren or RayBuck if
OnlyPants.
you could only follow me on OnlyPants, you know what I mean? Or Cornhub, you know what I mean? If you got a Cornhub or you got an OnlyPants, bet, got you. You know what I mean? It's R1.Mason at you know what it is.
Yo, Christian, why you putting 100 in there, bro?
They said replace Cash with me, get him
Bro,
out of here.
No, bro. He don't know shit. He don't know shit.
Damn.
Let's see. What you gonna say?
Chat's coming for our guest, man.
I know
What's
who
up
this
with that?
Yeah, he ain't gonna say
Get
shit.
him, get him out of here.
Hey, bro.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Hey, get a little of this guy, bro. It's my friend from school, bro.
Oh man, Monkey
he
Man,
bro.
yo, what's good?
Christian, come on, bro.
Much love for tuning in, y'all.
Me when I'm retarded. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Tom.
Oh
Thank you,
shit.
Tom. Get out of here, Cash. You're too gay at school. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not, bro.
I tell him that all the time.
Bro, no, it's not because of the cat, by the way.
He eats hot dogs for
Okay,
the
I
shit.
think we need to do the outro. We're gonna do the
Let's
outro.
get the outro. Let's get out of this.
So, this has been another episode of Bros Talk MMA. Want to apologize for the technical difficulties. So shouts out for everybody that hopped episode to episode with us here.
Thank
we
you.
got like a 1 1/4, and then this second part here. But I'll get it, all pieced out. So make sure to tune in. But yeah, until we cover the next fight, which I think is taking place. I think the next fight's taking place in Rio. That'll be Charles Oliveira going up against Mateusz Gamrot. But yeah, this has been Bros Talk MMA. I'm your host, Utica, undeniably the illest cat around, a.k.a. Mr. Make This Pick Real Quick. I'm here with my bro hosts.
You know who it is. It's Darren T, Mr. Moneymaker, Mr. Paper Chaser, Mr. Never Miss. Who we got?
And it's also Mr. RayBucks. Mad Chucks. Throw my goddamn belt on, throw my fucking crown on, and y'all know what it is.
And we got loose ass Cash Cole.
Oh, okay. All right, bro. You gotta expose me like that.
Yo,
But
shouts out Fight Bloodline, y'all. Go subscribe.
Yeah, bro.
Cash Money. What'd you call him?
Tell me your Christian name.
Loose Goose.
Lucy Goose.
Yeah, go Loose Goose.
Oh,
Wants to
Wyland.
take your chinny chin chin.
No, we ain't never letting that go, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro.
It's
Oh,
motherfucking
shit.
Cash Cole from Fight Bloodline making shit happen. He came through to our channel. He didn't have to, but he did, and we really proud of him, and we really like the fact that
Thanks,
he
man.
gave us a lot of shit over here. You know what I mean? A lot of game. You know what I mean? And a lot of knowledge. So solid to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you, RayBucks. Utica undeniably illest kitty around.
Oh, damn. We almost
Damn.
I thought we
Damn.
I thought we was going to be solid the whole show. Well, folks, with that being said, until the next time, we
out.
are out.
Stop blazing him, it's crazy. Stop blazing him off, it's crazy. Fuck these guys. Shit, I never said it to my friends.